what's up, man? We're here with the Kodo. This is ATXx RC Addicts again. It's the Dromida Kodo, and we're going to be doing a quick mod review of what we did to it to make it kind of fly a little better. First big thing was you can no longer see it because I've actually already glued them, but these housings that house the prop blade or the prop protectors, as well as the prop guards, as well as the motor mount, basically, and the landing skid. It's like a 2-piece or 3-piece sandwich kind of stuff that sandwiches between the board. When I first got it, and I actually double checked by going back to the store today and looking at a couple that were in boxes that I know were not used just in case, they actually are loose and they actually kind of wiggle around and kind of rotate, I'd say about 5 degrees each direction. It's no good for stability as far as, especially with a mini quad that's already unstable. It was drifting a lot and just like it would drift one way, you input, and it would drift the other way completely. And it was just really erratic as far as trying to get it dialed in. So what I did, it was really easy. I took some super glue and I used a, I don't know, they're little brushes that I get for using super glue. I think that's what they're made for like putting together models. And I brushed it just around the edge of all of them. And as I did, I kind of just held it together like as hard as I could just for a few seconds. And then I flipped all of them upside down like this and let it rest. I didn't rest it like this because if you rest it like this, then the motor mount actually wants to push up because of the weight. So that's why I did them upside down. I let them dry for 5-10 minutes and then I flew it. It was totally fine. So that was a stability mod. The only other mod that I've done to it is you can see this kind of white. You may not know what it is. It's a business card. I took a business card of mine and I trimmed it up, folded it up really tight. And you can't tell because I've already modded it, but this camera is sitting flush now and it's actually perfectly horizontal to the level of the quad's position, not the angled surface that it was sitting on prior. It was sitting on an angled surface and it was basically already angled towards the ground. So when it's level, it was looking, when the quad was level, it was looking at about 20-degree pitch down. So when you then start to fly, you're looking at nothing but ground. So you'd have to be about 30-40 feet off the air to even really get any good visual. And this thing does not work very well outside. That I'll get into in a minute. So what we did was now we positioned it straight. So now when it's straight, it can actually see what it's looking at. When it travels, it'll actually pitch forward and it will record the ground a little bit, but you'll still get some front view. For me, I think it's made a huge improvement on the quality of the video. As far as taking this thing outside, you'll see a video already up. I took it outside, I flew it around. This thing is powerful indoors. Outdoors, it does not have enough power to battle. I'd say there was maybe about a 1 to 3 mile an hour gust from time to time. And when it did, it literally would fly away. Like it was, I was trying to fly forward and it would fly back while I was trying to fly forward. If at best it was staying positioned while fully pitched or fully rolled forward. So take it outside on a very, very calm day. Be careful. Don't take it more than about 15 to 20 feet in the air, I would suggest. And if you do, be ready to basically kill the motors and just let it fall to the ground. And then if you can kind of stop it about 5 feet off the ground and kind of fly. But even then, if the wind's really kicking, it's still going to just, you know, you're better off just screwing it and drop it to the ground. It actually is very durable. The only issues I've had durability-wise are the arms or the frame. It actually, the PDB board does bend. I guess that's a good thing. I was worried that I'd break it, but you know, it seems to be being able to be rebent back into shape. Every once in a while, you'll take a really big hit, and this arm or this arm will kind of get bent. And it's easy to check. If you just set it down on the table on a flat surface, the feet should all touch. That's an easy way to check pretty much for basic kind of trueness and alignment. So besides that, fix the camera, really easy. I'm actually going to glue this in place by popping off the lid again, and I'm going to run some glue up underneath it, and then I'm going to pull that piece of paper out just for looks wise. Besides that, the battery likes to move around just a little bit, not too much. I definitely suggest anytime you hit the ground, check the battery positioning. When it starts to slide out, this thing wants to really hover backwards or drift backwards. So besides that, I'll tell you, I'm very happy with the quad itself and how it performs. It's great. If I could get a better radio for it, like I said before, this thing actually would be really fun to fly on a real setup, like 6-channel, 8-channel radio. And I say 6 or 8 channels because you'd want 2 channels to control the camera, photo, and video, just like here. So you've got 4, and then you've got 2 more, which makes 6. So I'd say you need a 6-axis. If you could get one to work, or a 6-channel, get something to work, that'd be great. I don't think anything does, though. So further research on that. Besides that, guys, props. I bought some props earlier today at the Hobby Town. Just a couple sets. Definitely be damaging those. I mean, it still flies fine with damaged props, but I just would use them. Anyways, yeah, that's the Dromida Kodo. I really think it's worth the $60. With the radio, if it was a better radio, not even a better, just larger in the slightly better in the fact of these sticks, but larger for sure. This thing would, I'd pay $80, $100 almost for this thing. Maybe not me, but somebody would. Yeah, great little flyer. Don't give it to a kid. I'd say 14 plus for sure. It's not going to hurt you. I've already hit myself with blades, but just as far as they're going to get frustrated, it's just going to be a waste of money otherwise. It does take a little bit of smarts to kind of keep this thing going and in alignment and have the patience. So good gift for a tech guy just to have fun with. I honestly think these are better for guys like me or guys in general that have a lot of experience in RC period, as far as and especially quads. Any quad guy I think would get a kick out of playing with it, especially like on a rainy day. Yeah, Jared, I said that. So anyways, that's the Dromida Kodo. That's my wrap up. Check out all the videos. Check out the review. I know it was, or the unboxing. I know it was a little long. I'm going to go ahead and dumb it down and streamline it a little bit with this. So hope y'all enjoy, man. ATXx RC Addicts, Dromida Kodo out of here. Y'all have fun. Always RC, have fun and be safe. Fly safe. Make sure you know how to operate that drone. It's not a drone, it's a UAV. Anyways, just know what you're doing, guys. Be safe, have fun, share, and get the word out that RC is good.